I'm gonna pass it on to. I don't know who wants to lead this one because this is like the most hyped game of the year for some of y'all. But we got Slay the Spire II.
This should be Tyler. This is Tyler's game.
I think this is a Tyler game.
Is my game?
It's your game. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I have been looking forward to Slay the Spire 2 for quite some time.
Mm-hmm.
But it's cool. They announced it and then they go, we're actually changing the engine because fuck Unity. And I was like, okay. Cool.
That's how they announced the game, which is hilarious.
I think it's like the one Godot game.
Yeah, Godot.
Yeah, Godot. It's like the big
Torment is another game that I play, and it's also in Godot.
I remember
Godot,
that one.
good engine. I'm gonna be all honest with y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got a ways to go is the thing about it. I think Reddit will tell you that Godot is like where to go to, and then any game dev will be like, oh, hold on, not yet.
Yeah.
So, can we take a pause break real quick, actually?
Yes.
Okay, Slay the Spire 2. So here's the cool thing about it, is I did not play Slay the Spire 1 until like 2 or 3 years after it came out.
Yes.
Which was already a pretty complete state, right?
I got it. Yeah, well, they released the game and then they didn't really update it or do anything else. They just were like, here you go. Whole complete game. What?
They were in early access for a while.
Yeah, they did. They were for like a year.
Yeah.
But after they hit 1.0, it was kind of stagnant.
Oh yeah, no. When released, they were like, "We're done. We're like it's just
that's
like
what I mean.
Okay. I was.
We're
just
in early access.
Yes. Okay.
I got it for free on PlayStation, and then I immediately bought it on iOS. And
yeah,
dude, it's so good on iPad, man. That's like my favorite thing
I know.
to play on.
I also want to point out something as a fun little tale here. Is back in like the live lab or like when we were like or whatever.
Don't dox us now.
I'm not. We were sitting around, we were talking about car games or whatever, and Tyler mentioned some roguelikes, so they tell you should try out Slay the Spire. I think you would really like it. Flash forward a few years when Tyler actually buys the game, and we're sitting down eating burgers, and Tyler goes like, Joe, have you played this game Slay the Spire before? I think you would like enjoy it. And I was like, Tyler, you fucking asshole. I told you.
Yeah. It's good shit, right?
It is good. Like, yeah. I was just flabbergasted to have that thing just pull around.
I don't remember things in 2017, Joe. You gotta remember.
Oh, I'm aware. I was just like, you should.
The void year.
Yeah, it was also as like apparent when like Tyler once asked me if I had watched Parks and Rec before as a Parks and Rec major.
Yeah,
like
that's always funny.
Yeah. Anyways,
so this is another deck builder, and I have to say, as a sequel so far, I'm quite impressed. It's difficult to follow up the best deck building roguelike game ever made. And that's understandably difficult. Like the weight on their shoulders was massive. I think they've done very well. I think they've set themselves. It's weird to say, you know, I come from an area where like Destiny and like live services always exist. I don't think they're going to be a live service game, but I am hoping for a lot more in 1.0 than I think they're leading on than just like, oh, here's final art of cards. Here's the bugs all put together. Like, I think there is more to come. And I'm looking forward to that.
We'll have to see. Because I don't know. I don't want to take any assumptions on like the game itself, or like
at minimum.
Yeah.
At minimum, to come, there will be 6 more elites and 6 more bosses.
Yeah, there's a lot more content that's coming. And there's also alternate acts.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, and I think with that, we will get more content about the ancients.
Mm-hmm.
But let's talk about a few things. Let's see if we can streamline this conversation a little bit. So in this game, in between Slay the Spire 1 and 2 coming out, we had a game called Slay the Spire board game come out, which is a very faithful adaptation and very fun in-person board game of Slay the Spire.
I was very shocked at how good it was.
Yeah, we've talked about it on the podcast, and I've never played Slay the Spire 1, but I did play the board game like 2 or 3 times, and I was like, this is really good.
Yeah.
Bradley's even played the board game with us.
The board game just replaced Slay the Spire until Slay the Spire 2 came out.
So imagine my surprise when a month before the game drops, they launch a new trailer that has multiplayer in it. Because that was not in the original trailer.
No.
And I was fucking stoked.
Yeah. I was kind of pissed because I just bought Slay the Spire board game. I'm like, well, what the fuck am I going to do
And I'm just gonna keep it honest, dude. It so obsoletes the board game. It's so good. It is such a perfect multiplayer experience. It's crazy.
It's like,
And here's the thing that I enjoy about it a lot is, when we play the board game, it's not very difficult with 4 people, especially. Like, it is a good, well-balanced challenge for all of us to put our brains together to figure out the best path.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's very fun. And I have that same amount of fun when playing the multiplayer in this one. It's not very challenging, but we all get to work together to kind of like figure out this path.
There are times where like we have to like call for each other's aid, but it's very much like mono stream, like kind of do your thing, and then like if you happen to like also combo off of Willer because we're both playing the same character and they for some reason decide that cards interact with each other a certain way, then you can go crazy.
For what it's worth, though, I bet that the hardest possible difficulty does require you to do a little bit more of that, I imagine.
I am doing A10 right now with the Ironclad, and I am pissed off.
Why? Because you don't have heavy blow?
Nope, not that. Joe, this is a side tangent, y'all. We're getting a side tangent right now.
Yeah.
I'm doing A10 with Ironclad. On this run, midway through Act 1, I got my ideal build, and I have been executing it every single combat.
Mm-hmm.
Each combat through Act 1, midway through Act 1 and 2, actually, after the third combat, because that's when I got the card, every combat has taken me 1 round to 2 rounds, except for boss fights taking maybe 3 to 4.
Okay.
But every normal enemy encounter has been 1 to 2 rounds.
Okay.
In Act 3, I took 1 hit of damage.
Did you
Final
lose?
Final boss of Act 3, I lose. I can't beat it.
Yeah.
It is insane. Fuck the queen.
Yeah. I definitely think there's some like balance is hard to say. But there are some like numbers that need to be tweaked. Like, and like Tyler has an obvious like has a lot more tenure with Slay the Spire than I have. Like he's played a lot more of it, so he has an understanding. I'm also terrible at drafting games, so like that's a big component of like Slay the Spire.
I mean, that's part of it is like, I don't care about like what's good. I kind of want to just fucking vibe and experiment. Like I don't care if my build is like not super good.
That's what I love doing whenever I'm playing with everybody. That's like I love multi. Dude,
it gives you more leeway. All you need is like Sir Cat or Ryan to carry you, and like you're all good.
Yeah.
I never touched a daily run in Slay the Spire 1. I want to do every daily run with y'all.
Yeah,
they're so fun.
They're so fun.
They're so stupid. I love it.
Yeah, because if we walk in, we're like, "What the fuck are we doing?" It's. What did we do the other day? That was like so stupid. Oh, we could go anywhere on the map, and there was another gimmick to it as well.
Yeah.
It's just they're really fun. Like it's just the fun social aspect.
And I imagine they'll add like a couple more modifiers they can play around with for the dailies as well over time.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. I think like multiplayer gives it a lot of like flexibility in what they can do.
So Willer in the base Slay the Spire, this is a spoiler for you. I'm gonna spoil part of it. After the third acts, in each act, you would have to do like a secret thing, or like do a specific thing to get 3 parts of a key.
Yeah,
and then if you got them all by the end of Act 3, you would get to fight another secret 4th act, which was like I think the main gimmick of that boss was like you can only deal 300 damage to it
per turn.
And then each card you played made you lose 1 HP.
Rough.
Yeah. It was a very fun and balanced boss. I enjoyed it a lot. really challenge your deck building capabilities, because everything that worked and everything else may not work on the final boss, which is what I'm struggling into right now. I have been doing the A10, and I have tried maybe 5 or 6 different strategies on Ironclad, and I just cannot figure out the right drafts to get it done. I even tried a fucking block build where every time I gain, like, I had no attacks in my deck, and every time I gain block, I deal 7 damage to the boss. That was my fucking build, and it was going great until the final boss.
That's pretty fun, this slow and steady kill. That's pretty cool.
It was called I call it blocking out the haters, but the problem is...
It's pretty good.
Joe laughed so hard he went off mic.
Yep.
The problem is consistency, and there is a lot more randomness in this game depending on which character you're playing. The Ironclad heavily suffers from innate powers that you might involve your build around. He doesn't really have a way to make things inherently innate right now, and it's quite difficult. But yeah, before we get into more of the content or anything like that specific, do y'all have any more comments about it?
Well, I'll go in real quick as my voice disappears. As someone who didn't play Slay the Spire 1, but did enjoy the board game, again, because I haven't had much time to play anything more than like one thing, I have not actually done any... I've done like 4 solo runs, but... or 4 or 5. Did I beat one? I think I beat one. This game is not easy for me. I'm not like sweating about it, but
it's not an easy game. Granted, it's like
you can very easily draw bad and take so much damage that it like kind of plummets your run if you're not good at like recovering or whatever. Like,
you remember that 1 point of damage you took on floor 5 in Act 1? Yeah, that matters on Act 2, floor 28.
Now, I don't see how that could be on account that you get healed between floors, but I'll take your word for it. Well, no, but it meant that
like to know, Weather Boy.
It meant that you had to heal instead of getting that relic that would have saved the run.
Yes, or gain that upgrade 1 time sooner.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. That said, like, I do get talked into playing with the gang for multiplayer, and it's so fun. Like, it like, whatever, man. Just fucking watching, like, I do my turn. We were playing yesterday, and I'm still on the Star Force grind. I would just do my turn and then play Star Force, and I'd be like, I've been playing Star Force for 4.5 minutes, and our friend Cirquette is still doing their turn for, like, there's, like, part way through the turn, I look up, there's still 7 energy. And then I look down and do like a quick battle, and I look up and now she's at 9 energy, and I'm like, what is happening? Like,
I also think some of the people we play with overthink their turns a little bit, but that's just me.
Mayhaps.
I am a rapid fire person.
Same. Me, Tyler, go Oonga Boonga.
I like Oonga Boonga, but we end up winning. I know that for sure.
I don't want to doubt.
I've lost
how they play.
Yeah. I've lost one run with y'all, I think, ever. We always win the daily, I think. But all to say, this is I put it in high A in my tier list. It just came out, my little card game tier list. This made the cut, and they made the cut high. I like this game a lot. I'm more surprised Bradley hasn't played with us ever.
Yeah, I don't have Slay the Spire 2 yet, but if people are playing it, I might have to jump into one of those multiplayer sessions.
The fact that it's multiplayer, you do have to set aside like an hour and a half.
Yes,
but it is a damn good hour and a half. I will say it's worth setting the time aside. But plus, like I said, you can do stuff in between the turns. It's pretty casual.
You can do your Genshin dailies.
Yeah,
we don't like about that fucking game.
Yeah, what? You think this is 2023? Bradley's a cured man, and I would not have you triggering him.
But yeah, so we're gonna talk. I'm gonna go into this. Y'all ready?
Yeah,
please.
All right. So this is step 1. Here we have this. Okay.
Oh, should I be recording?
If you want, yeah. I'm screen sharing. Yeah.
This is a very visual podcast. Exciting.
Yes.
This is the tier list. It's very basic because we have 4 characters.
We are recording the podcast, right? Like OBS is still going.
Yeah, I check. I am a habitual. I have to put the timer down. So like every time we go through a thing, I see the timer.
Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
So this is the new stuff. This is the tier list for the best characters in the game. Best to worst.
I think Regent's
each
too
character
low.
is viable. Don't get it wrong, but I will say some have an easier time than others. The new mechanic for Hunter or Silent is Sly. Sly is not in the first game.
Broken.
Sly
is so fucking good.
So
and
good.
Like they announced like, yeah, we're gonna nerf prepared. Like that card's way too good, and everybody got upset. Instantly, I was like, nope, that card is way too good.
Yep.
Like I agree. I thought it was good before they said that, and then they did. I was like, oh no, that makes sense. Like I want to say this. They're going through the beta patch notes, and I feel so sorry for them because this is one of Steam's most successful games. Has a lot of eyes on it.
Yeah.
And like honestly, their patch notes are right. Things they're saying are right. People just exist in the world, and
I will say, so I get the, so it's an interesting thing, right? I had to think about this in my head. I didn't like when Helldivers was like overdoing it with nerfs and buffs and treating it like a PvP shooter with some of that. I had the complete opposite thought when it came to Slay the Spire 2, because I was like, this is an early access game that's a roguelike. It's not supposed to be like a fun time, get together with friends and shoot shit, and you can scale on top of it. Card balance is like pivotal for them to have the experience that they want you to have. They don't want it to be mindless to get the good build, right? So I feel like it's very viable for them to say, like, that's not the vision we had for this game. Especially in early access, but even beyond early access, I think this is a genre they have a lot of leeway.
The craziest thing is that it was the early access of the early access. Like, it wasn't even like in the main...
It was the beta build.
Yes. It was like off-brand. It was like the response was crazy. Sly is so strong.
The response, I will also say, prompted me to say a very strong statement that I stand by. I think we need to remove both Steam reviews and Steam charts from being publicly accessed information. Thank you.
Maybe.
Yeah. Yes.
Steam
charts is another one because people were like, this single player game lost 99% of its player base. We beat it.
This is me.
Yeah. I agree on the Steam charts thing. I think that's really, really
this fighting game has 200 players, but it's only funny when we look at the Hunter x Hunter fighting game and see one player. That's the only time it's funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me
Sorry, that's it. I'm done.
Sly is very strong. Sly is a new mechanic, Bradley, in this game. So they had a lot of discard effects in last game, where you just get rid of a card, but you didn't gain advantage from discarding a card except from 2 cards, and that was I believe Reflex, and Tactician, which let you draw cards and get energy, and those were so rare. But now they incorporated that into a lot of other stuff, which is very cool. I like it a lot. Silence, very fun to play. Feels very complete.
Feels very strong.
Feels very strong. They even nerfed daggers too, which daggers was a very fun build to do in Slay the Spire 1. And Blade Dance, which was one of your main dagger generation, it's now an exhaust card. But they made a new card called Hidden Daggers, which costs fucking 0, and you discard 2 cards. I'm like, there is no downside to this card. What do you mean I discard 2 cards? That's exactly what I wanted. It's crazy. And then you get 2 daggers out of it. I'm like, yo, this card's nuts. The card's so good. Defect. Well, you know what? I'll we'll go back and forth on this a little bit. Hold on. Let me fix this up.
Live changes?
What you'll see now.
Oh shit! Okay. That's crazy. Yeah, you're gonna have to zoom in for that.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have no horse in this race. I'm not educated to talk.
I'm interested to see this.
So I have this. How I have this ranked out, Joe, is S is your if it like this is
if
your
it shows up, you just take it.
It's gonna define your deck.
Yeah.
A is you can pretty much splash this in almost anything.
Oh, Tyler, you got the hot take.
I know. I've got.
I agree with you on that card, though. I like that card. Yeah.
I was doing stuff that Ryan was like, dude, this is weird. And I will say this. I do not look at any online community about Slay the Spire. I don't want anybody telling me what's a good build.
This is pure thoughts. These are your pure, unadulterated thoughts.
I get like them recommended from my like Reddit thing, and every time like I do not.
These are my thoughts from my 156 hours played with a full-time job.
That's a lot of sprint meetings you're paying attention to, huh?
My full-time job requires me not to play video games.
And he's preparing for a wedding. Every free moment he had, he put into this.
So B is like, it's a good card, but it's not the best card in your build.
Yeah.
C is like, you probably have to take this card if nothing else exists.
Because you're missing something, yeah.
And then F, I just think is like,
yeah.
I don't ever really.
It's a shame. I really liked Venom in the first game.
Yeah, that's the thing. We'll talk about poison.
Poison stab. Like
Wraith form? Wraith form is F? Oh, I don't know shit about fuck.
It's fine.
But I had a good time with it.
You gain one.
You lose a turn to not get hit for 2 turns.
That's like how Tyler said. I mean, it's fine. It's at the bottom of F.
I have no they're not horizontally categorized.
Sure. Yeah. Still F. Yeah. The thing is, you lose it? You can build it such that you're not losing a turn. You're just getting infinite defense for a turn.
The main reason is because how intangible has changed in this game. In Slay the Spire 1, you would gain intangible and buffer. And I think in this game, they only go until the end of the turn. And in Slay the Spire 1, they would go until you took damage. Which is a big difference because plating works the same way. You lose these at the end of the turn no matter what. So you're only gaining one intangible for that turn and the next turn, really. So you basically, Wraith form just consumes your entire turn not to take any damage. It is block everything this turn, sure, but you could have also built an entire synergy around generating block instead of just your emergency button to have no energy or anything else Wraith form. Now, if you're giving Wraith form Sly based off of other stuff, that'd be a little bit different. You notice I have like 5 poison cards here on the bottom. That isn't to say poison's bad. However,
it ain't Doom. Doom.
This is an entirely I thought poison in this game was very bad until I learned how poison worked, because there's a card called Catalyst that is not in this game, Willard. And what Catalyst used to do was double the amount of poison that was on an enemy, and if you upgraded it, it would triple the amount.
I mean, that's nuts.
Yeah. Yes, especially when you synergize it with cards like Burst, that your next skill is played an extra time. Insane. I understand why Catalyst is not in this game because of certain events that exist in this game, like Clone. But these are cards I would never take. It's not like they're bad cards. You can definitely. I have not figured out the builds that make these cards pop off yet. I'll say that.
Yeah.
I see them and I haven't. My brain hasn't worked out what makes them good yet.
I think a lot of 2 cost things and 3 cost things are really too slow, especially how high damaging the game is now. You take so much fucking damage and they're not in your. If they don't show up on the downturn, they're just not getting played.
You do Noxious Fumes, 2 poison to all enemies used to be pretty good at the game. That's not until next turn, and then you have cards where is it? This Haze, where this is so easy to proc, and it's immediate.
It's Sly, okay,
it's Sly. That's the thing. See, these are my like I get, like I've taken builds with these cards. Like I have won a run literally against the final boss with Grand Finale. Like I have made it work. It's viable. Finisher is a lot not as strong, I don't think, in this game. Simply because I think Sly is so strong, and you'll end up discarding this card more than you'll even get to play it.
Tyler, I have a quick question. It just dawned on me that these are all silent skills. You wouldn't happen to have... What's that in your pocket? Is that 4 tier lists that I see?
We're talking about silent right now.
Okay.
So I'm going to just focus on that.
Yeah.
We'll go to B. Blade of Ink. I am not... the amount of times I've generated a shit ton of daggers in one turn has been fun.
Yeah.
But I've never been able to make Blade of Ink synergize with it. I think it would be easy to. I just never have put in the effort.
Just doesn't show up. Yeah.
Yeah. Phantom Blades is an interesting card. I thought this card was pretty bad because I'm like, why would I want my shivs to have retain? Which I still don't understand why I want my shivs to have retain. I really don't. But the second part was the first shiv you play each turn deals 9 additional damage. Fucking cracked out of your mind. Okay.
The retain, the idea of the retain, I guess, is that you can save it till a turn where you draw your strength or accuracy or whatever.
I agree. Yeah. So
or your Blade of Ink.
So if you have Blade Dance, or your Blade of Ink, like if you have like one Blade Dance and Phantom Blades and you're like trying to get that build going, like I will throw a shiv and then and then keep the other 2, and then my damage on it goes up next turn. Because
it's like you're essentially like throwing for 2 shivs plus 1 every turn, but you're reducing the amount of times you're doing it. If that makes sense.
And I have it B because it's a very niche build. Because like, dude, the main thing you want with shivs is you want fucking knife trap, man.
Yeah.
And you ain't retaining shit.
God, I did a shiv run like one time, and I was just fucking killing dudes. It was great.
Bubble and Burst are pretty good. I actually brought Bubble down. It might even go down into C. Actually, like I would think both of these poison cards go down into C. They're like those are your kind of ramp up cards. Poison is so crazy in this game, Joe. It is so insane what they did with it. Dagger Throw is a good discard card. We'll move up. Some of these I haven't really got to use, like Malaise. Sneaky, I actually was like making fun of it at one point, and then I was using it in the run. We have multiplayer cards in this one. That's a whole other thing.
Yeah, that's cool. Sick.
Sneaky is it's fine actually. It's funny. Pinpoint. Holy shit, this card's fucking insane. Pinpoint is like what if you blocked for 15 and then just dealt 17 damage?
Yeah.
Ironclad is never doing that. I've never seen him block for 15 and then deal 17 on the same turn.
Never.
It's so dumb. Snakebite. This is a super funny card.
This card is hotly contested on Reddit. Do you know that, Tyler?
Why?
People think it's bad.
So, Joe. Yeah. Keep going.
Yeah, I think the card is actually fine. I think like Retain is undervalued for a lot of players.
So Joe.
Yeah.
I have won a run on an Ascension run.
Yeah.
Using this card.
Yeah.
I had like 5 of them in my deck.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you, people on Reddit are not as smart as I am.
Oh boy, here we go.
Well, yeah.
No, he might be right.
He might be the one.
Yeah.
My question, Tyler, Tyler, since you're so smart, let me ask a question for Mr. Smarty Pants. Why is this tier list not using plus cards so we could see the higher limit of each card?
Because you do not always get to upgrade your cards.
Yeah. Do you
not in Ascension? Whatever you get no upgrades.
No, you do.
You do.
But you have less opportunity to do so,
buddy. I am struggling to get upgraded cards. When you enter every campfire with single-digit health, it's not a good time.
In my mind, though, I'm like, if you're looking at a tier list, you would think of like, I guess there's 2 mindsets. Right? You would think of either like the highest application of the card, or like this is the best it's at minimum. Yeah, so I guess
I try to do like a balance of both. What's a good card out of the game?
I'm curious, like, what's Snakebite's plus version, if you know off the top of your head?
I think it doesn't.
Poison. It's same cost.
I think it's
still
9.
Cost. Yeah.
Okay. Nine, but 2.
Let me tell you about this card right next to it called Flechette. This deals 5 damage. And if you never discard your snake bites.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
This
could be anything. There's got to be other retained skills.
Nope. There are no other retained skills except for snake bites.
Insane. Okay. You found it. You found the synergy.
I showed Ryan this, and he started laughing his ass off.
This is also how I won that run, Tyler's. I had Flechette and snake bites. I was like,
snake bite pops off, buddy.
So good.
You have this great card called Expose, which just removes all artifact and block from the Okay, first of all, there was a defect card in Slay the Spire 1 that removed all block. This one removes all block and artifacts, which, dude, this card's so fucking insane.
That card's incredible. Piercing Wail as well, which is right below it, which loses strength.
Good.
Like,
I'm not a fan of exhaust cards. I take them a lot because they are really strong. But
yeah,
you get it.
It's a get out of here card.
Yep. Dude, this S pull is crazy. All these cards are cracked. Calculated Gamble, probably, in my opinion, should have been taken out of the game.
Which was sorry.
Calculated Gamble.
Where is this? That's another card that made me win a run.
This card should have been an event card.
It neutralizes the entire. It should have been a potion. It is actually.
It is. But they took a few cards out of the game that are now event cards. They have a green label on them, so you can only get them from question mark. Calculated Gamble should have been in there. This card combined with Memento Mori you just will literally one shot everything until you get that at the start of the round.
It also just negates a lot of the negative effects of a boss, because there's a lot of bosses that put exhaust cards in your deck, stun. So you just essentially get to throw those all away and draw a normal hand, not care.
Prepared, Insane, Ricochet. I've come around to. This is a very good card.
Anything with Sly is minimum A, because you immediately get value from any kind of discard
This was card. When I played this character, this was my Sly card. This was the one I would go for.
I saw some people. I have seen A tier lists where people were Shadow Step is not good. I don't get it. It's Calculated Gamble without the exhaust.
I think people also look at cards and think it's the first card they have to play in a turn. I'm like, you fucking idiots! You get to do other things before you can play it.
This is one of those cards that upgraded Willer becomes a 0 cost, so you can just play your entire hand and then Shadow Step. It's pretty nuts. All these are just goated. I think accuracy. I love accuracy.
Accuracy is so good.
That's So Joe, Accelerant and Corrosive Wave combined, that's just it. That's poison. Everything it is so good of poison that you don't need any other poison cards in the game. You should consider not taking poison unless you see either one of these cards. That is if you see Corrosive Wave, that's great. I would say you would never take Accelerant unless you see Corrosive Wave. Accelerate. I mean, it's fine. Either one is good by itself. It really is. If you have poison cards Poison Stab or Deadly Poison, Accelerant's great. It'll still help you a lot.
Accelerant was good last game.
I don't remember it being in last game.
Was it not in last game? Am I thinking of a different card? I thought it might have been just not power. It might have just been an event where it just triggered the poison immediately.
Yeah. Apparently Anticipate's really good. But flanking, crazy support card in multiplayer. Yeah. You have one of the best starting block cards in the game, Survivor.
And you have Neutralize.
This also
incredible card.
This hasn't come up yet, but the fact that there's multiplayer only cards and they're all pretty cool and utility focused, very, very nice touch to this game.
You have tracking, which turns your Shadow Step into a power, so you always deal double damage. So you can deal quadruple damage if you have these two things combined by playing a 0 cost card. Meanwhile, to get a debuff on an enemy to take just 50% more damage, I have to spend 2 energy as Ironclad. So that's how that goes.
This is Tyler's thesis statement of why Ironclad's really bad.
He's built. Notice he started at the top and not the bottom. He's building on the dunk.
Next we have Defect. Y'all are settled in, right?
Yeah.
I'm cool.
Here we have Defects.
I enjoy how much work you put into this, man. This is cool. This is a lot.
Yeah. Here we have the trash cards. Literally, like these are the cards that give you statuses into your deck. This used to be, I think this was actually on.
No, bro, Compact? Compact is so sick.
It is.
This is just a negate boss gimmick card. I know in my heart of hearts.
Yes, Willer, but you have to draw it on the same turn as your garbage.
The humble event that makes it retain.
That is a good event.
It's
really it's a good one. I agree.
It'll happen.
I have never taken this card. I would like it to be good. I want to use it, but I haven't.
You're telling me you haven't done the extensive research with every one of these cards. I don't know.
The adding statuses in the deck is like the fucking Joe Struggle deck that I would love to just try to win with because it's
we'll
bad.
Get into it.
Yeah.
We'll get into it. There are some really good status cards in this.
There are, which makes me want to play them.
Yep. These are my middles. I'm like, there's some of these I would not take. Like Rip and Tear, I would never take this. I would even demote it actually. Let's just do that. It's 14 damage, but that ain't what I'm doing with Defect, you know?
Yeah.
I take Storm a whole lot, but only if I have other cards. I'm never picking it first. It's usually like I guess I can take Storm now type of thing. Mm-hmm. I'm not a super crazy fan of Glass yet. I see the concept.
It's so weird because like I think AoE cards are really strong in this game, but I think Glass is not a strong orb.
I like Glass. They call me Mr. Glass.
This is the thing. I can do Dark Orb builds. Yeah. I can do Frost builds.
I like Frost.
Builds.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot do a build based around just Glass yet.
I think Glass, like, because it deteriorates over time, is like one of the kickers.
Which I get it. I get the premise of it. You know, glass cannon sort of thing.
Well, you have to cycle it out fast before it like loses its power. Right?
Yeah. So I'm feeling the glass. I'm just not feeling the cannon yet.
Yeah, I feel
it. Maybe consider it like you can't build around just Glass. It has to be a support orb.
That's how I have been using it. If I do just a random orb build, I have Glass in it. You know.
But I also think Refract is just like that's so much, and like I don't feel like it's worth it.
Like if it was deal 9 damage twice to all enemies for 3, that's a lot different.
I really need this podcast episode to somehow hit Slay the Spire II fans, because I'm so curious to see if they would be cool and theory craft on some of these things we're talking about.
I would love for them to be.
Something tells me they would not be cool on account that you said you're smarter than all of them.
Tell me what my synergies are.
Yeah.
Title the episode "Tyler's Wrong About Slay the Spire Builds."
This might be a little bonus video. It could be. I'm thinking about it.
Flat cannon. I want this card to work. I've randomly generated it a few times, and it's fucking hilarious.
So fucking funny.
It is fucking funny. Like, I want to try these junk builds too, Joe. We got to figure it out. All right, let's move up. Some of these cards are too expensive or make your deck too inconsistent. Their deck, they're dependent on other stuff that you're grabbing. Like, I can't just grab these willy-nilly. Some of them I can. Like, you can just grab Genetic Algorithm, but, like, I guess, like, if I get that, if I see Genetic Algorithm in Act 3, I ain't fucking touching that shit.
Oh, yeah, well, you don't have any time to, like, get it to a cool spot.
Yeah.
I hope they never change the art for Adaptive Strike.
I hope they don't either. This card is great. It is beautiful. I love it. It's so kitchen magic, kind of like shitty art, that it just has that loving characteristic to it. Yeah. I'm just like, it just needs to be that. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Double energy is really good, especially upgraded.
Yeah.
It's just it depends on what you're doing.
It's just don't spend it on your last energy or you're fucked.
Yeah. Double energy and Helix Drill would be a very interesting build, but it's just like you need to have an X card probably. And that
Maybe
requires a 3-card combo.
Or you have a lot of cards in your hand.
You would hope with like a skim or something. Yeah, it's not bad. I just haven't hit it yet. You know.
Yeah.
Focus Strike. I take this card all the time. I like Focus Strike. It's a strike card. It's affected by your totem piece. Yep. And it also boosts up Perfect Strike if you happen to get that from the Ironclad.
Yep.
Very weird. Focus Strike is weird. I like that they've incorporated strike cards into every other deck outside of Ironclad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. These are fine cards. I know. These are the good cards.
See, I look at Trash to Treasure every time, and like I want it to work.
Joe,
like I look at that, my white whale.
Trash to Treasure is so good. You should try it. I'm telling you, try it out. And when you see some of my S ranks, I think you'll understand.
Yeah,
Trash to Treasure is really good. I really like this power. Thunder is a new power. This card's fucking crap. I don't think it was in the first one.
I don't remember. I know Machine Learning was. Card's good.
Wait, maybe it was, but was it called something different?
It might. I think I remember that happening. There was something.
It was Thunder Strike. Deal 7 damage to a random enemy for each lightning channeled this combat. Which that is okay. That's different. But we'll get to that card because that card is existing in this one too. Trash to Treasure. Tesla Coil is a very fun card. Tempest, 10 out of 10. Super critical. You want 4 energy back? You can have it. Skim, draw 3, Pot of Greed. Yep. Signal boost. Holy shit. Put that on your fucking bias cognition and smoke it. Reboot, draw 4, reset, scrape. It's scrape. If you don't know about scrape, you're crap.
You gotta scrape your head.
Yeah. Shatter's fucking cool. I really like this card. Evoking everything at once is awesome.
Let those dark orbs cook, baby.
Yeah, I like letting them cook, but what if you just dealt 120 damage?
Yeah, true.
The fact that it's an attack is a huge nerf on it, actually. If it was a skill, you could do crazy shit with this. It was very smart of them to make it an attack. Loop, goated. Ignition, great support card.
Just watch out for the remix.
Yeah. Ice Lance, terrific. Hologram, great. Willer, I had a Frost build with Ice Lance and Hailstorm.
I love. Yeah, I've also. I mean, I've had those cards in my deck and I enjoy them. I don't know if I'm making a build necessarily, but I really like those too.
I made a whole build around it because I got 3 Hailstorms and upgraded all of them.
I mean, being able to hurt and consistently generate defense is something that is just immediately appealing in this game because you kind of need to do both every turn.
Well, it's basically like 2 cards or 2 mana that you're doing every time you do it.
Bro, we also didn't talk about this. The full arts are so sick. We need alt art cards so bad in this game.
Yeah.
Defragment, go.
Defragment is good.
Dual cast, I do not get to zero cost this as much in this game. I'm so prioritized on upgrading other shit.
I kind of don't feel anything about dual cast anymore. I'm just like, whatever. It's
dual cast. It's good.
Yeah.
Glasswork, really good glass marble card. I like this one. 5 block and 1 glass is goated. Yep. I would replace that with a shield any day.
Yep.
Chaos, good. Charge battery, good. Beam cell, go for the eyes. The goats.
Yep.
Beam cell, good.
Yeah. Defect has a lot of A cards. Not as many S's as Silent, but these are all good. Boost away, Joe. Do not sleep on Boost Away.
Oh, I don't sleep on Boost Away. That's a free block.
And then you just turn that dazed into fuel with the capacitor compressor.
You're not wrong, Willer.
Yeah. I've done this.
I just haven't pulled it off yet. Voltaic, they're nerfing this card to a 3 cost. They absolutely should. This card is fucking insane.
This is the card that Tyler literally sat and did like for 5 minutes one time.
Yeah,
because he channeled like 13 lightnings twice.
Subroutine also is a stupid powerful card. I don't see why they haven't talked about it yet, because when you upgrade this, it goes to 0, and then you just start generating free energy all the time. It's really nutty. Yeah, these are all good. Feral is a new power. this card is cracked in your
Feral's
claw
cool.
builds. Dude, Feral is so cool. If you get Feral and History Course and get an enchantment on your claws, it's so good. But yeah, and then we have the 2 new characters. Dude, they are so fun.
So I honestly would say the Necromancer, Necrobinder, is that what she's called?
Yep.
I would put her in A. That is my personal hot take.
I will also say Regent is my favorite character.
I hate Regent's starting deck. I feel like I can't do anything.
Just collect your gay little stars.
I get that, but like the thing with like the other decks is like your 2 like character cards aren't the blocks or strikes. Usually have some sort of progression to them, and for him it's the vulnerable weak one, which is a great card.
That's a great card.
Yeah, but the other one that's gained 2 stars does not have a lot of positive tempo to it. In fact, it's pretty much like tempo negative because you're basically giving up mana and a card for something later, especially like really early on when it's only for that one other.
Also add, if Tyler's tier list is accurate, it's interesting that the new characters that they designed for this game, for these enemies, are in the balanced B tier. So take that as you will.
B is for balance.
That seems like a good sign.
So Joe, I have the least amount of playtime on the Necrobinder. Actually, I'm only on like Ascension 4 or 5 with them.
Yeah.
So I need you to coach me through this tier list because I made it very blindly.
I think Doom is being evaluated wrong by people.
Oh yeah.
Doom is just damage. Like it is just damage. It's just the bar's going the other direction.
That's how I view it. Yeah.
Yeah, and so like I think people are like trying to think of it as a way to like speed up the kill when it really just needs to be like this is how you're killing the guy. So I really like Countdown. I think Countdown's actually really good because you constantly have Doom, and because it constantly procs, it means you can like sit there with defense cards and like kind of hang out.
It's a card that can function on its own.
Yeah. Sentry mode, it just costs way too much.
I fucking hate this card.
Yeah, it like every time I play it, I don't fit. Invoke I would put in C, but like it's also really, really slow. People love Bury. I don't get it. I really, really don't.
52.
Immediately, any card that costs more than your base energy, I don't.
I happen to agree with you. Dance Macabre is not great. I saw someone do a fucked up thing with Eidolon. So fucking funny. They had History Course, and they played Eidolon last, so they kept just discarding their hand.
Until they had no cards?
Yes! Until they ran out of cards. Really funny. Shroud, also, I really like Shroud. Rest of these. Pull aggro, same thing. It's just too expensive.
Yeah, no, pull aggro is where's that card at?
It's in D.
Yeah, that card sucks.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, it's 2 block for 11, sure, or it's 11 block for 2.
Yeah,
so you get 1 more block.
Yeah, so it's okay, but like it's going on to your C tiers here. I don't take borrowed time, but I really should. But like the thing is, like your health can get so low so quickly that borrowed time can actually just kill you.
I don't trust anything that applies Doom to yourself yet.
Yeah, delay is pull aggro, but you get to act next turn. Great.
Mm-hmm.
Drain power is fun, but it's not that good.
I get this card a lot, and I'm just like, this just feels bad.
Okay. Melancholy, I actually really, really like. It's really good at prolonged fights because Otzi counts as a death.
Yeah.
So like you can really cheat this card out very efficiently. Neurosurge I have never seen before, actually. What is that?
Really? I've seen this card a lot.
Oh, okay, yes, I have seen this card. Yeah, I don't like that because once again, it's applying Doom to yourself. So like you kind of have to like it's only from what I understand, it's only for that turn you gain that 3. So like whatever. Shared Fate actually really, really good.
Yeah.
Because you can upgrade to be not exhausted, and if you're going with a Doom build, you are just fucking stopping. You're not attacking. You're just blocking and putting on Doom, and they can't do anything to you.
Interesting. I like that.
Yeah. So what else? Did I go through the rest of your C's?
No.
Okay. So is fine. It's fine here. Shroud is awesome.
This card.
It's okay. It's just like I'll take it if I have to. Shroud is awesome.
It's really bad.
Shroud is okay. It works with countdown, but like yeah, it's fine.
But it's for each instance, and you may only apply 2 instances per turn.
Of what?
Doom.
I don't think
Are you proccing Doom? Like, I know you can give more than 2 Doom in a turn. That's not what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm saying you maybe only proc a new debuff of Doom twice in a turn.
I don't know if I realized that. Interesting. Okay, I'll have to keep that in mind. But I don't think I've ever run into that. But maybe I'm just not doing that many Doom cards. Afterlife is great. That's a great Osty. Like immediately, just kind of like kicking him up there. I think Bone Shards is bad.
I've used this card actually quite a bit. But that's because I'm Ironclad pilled, and I'm like, nine block for 1. Hell yeah!
Right, but
Ironclad pilled in the lowest tier. Interesting.
The thing is with it's like yin and yang, right? Because you're either running that you do not run this card if you're trying to build Otzi up to like a big guy.
Which I don't.
Yeah, if you're trying to kill him, then yeah, sure, whatever.
Yeah,
Calcify is fine. Clint is phenomenal, incredible card.
Oh yeah,
yeah. So like, it's either high A or low S. The reason being is that it exhausts the card from your draw pile, so that stops boss gimmicks immediately. It gives you 3 additional block immediately as well. In addition,
the card.
Yes.
Oh, never mind. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Don't say less.
Yeah. So like you also like if you don't even have a gimmick, you get rid of the extra strikes or defends or whatever you're not using in the deck.
You get to choose what you exhaust. Say less.
It's 3 block, exhaust something from your deck. Incredible. End of Days is really funny, but it costs way too much.
No, End of Days is so hype. that card
I think it was
rules.
Miller that I was playing with, where he pistol shrimped End of Days. So it would just proc at the beginning of every.
I don't even know what that means, baby. Pistol shrimp. It was great. That's all I know.
Flan, incredible card. That's actually an A tier card because that's so easy to build around and like.
I have it in B because it requires you to be building around it.
Okay, fine. Grave Warden, that's actually like an A tier card. That card is just that's just free block and free draw, like nothing. Misery is fine in B. Necromastery, whenever Austin loses health, all enemies lose that health. Going off of your subjects, I would say also B. If you're building off of Aussie, really good. Reeve,
really good, yeah.
So it's weird. So Reeve is 9 damage. You get draw cards, right?
Yep.
I would keep it in B because I think Necrobinder's plan is to play the longer game rather than the attack game. So, like, I think it's fine here. Like, I'd rather get more block cards in her than anything. Poke is great. That's just free. Okay, Severance, I actually think is an A tier card. That's 3 pot of greeds you get to immediately put into your entire, like, area. And one of them goes into your hand immediately. So that is deal 13, draw 2 cards. And it's also a skill card, so that procs off of the other shit as well.
No, it's an attack.
Oh, it's the soul that you play
from
it is a skill card.
Yep.
Snap, I actually think is a C tier card. That card's like whatever. Spur, great card. It has retain, and so you can keep it in your hand if you need to heal Hosty. Find where it is. Veil Piercer. I would put Veil Piercer in like C tier. I like the ethereal cards. I'm like kind of whatever about.
I've had ethereal decks. That's the main thing that I build with this guy. Okay, let's go a little bit faster.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Look at this A pool.
I know, right? Bodyguard, great. Let's see. Hang is actually. Do you understand what Hang actually does, Tyler?
Yes. Okay. I did a Hang. The last time I played this, I got 2 Hang cards.
Yeah.
If you go against the elite fight, where he has like 9 artifact, you lose. That's okay.
Yeah, but it's fine. Do you know what the interaction with Hang is, Willer?
No, I'm not very familiar with that card.
Hang deals 10 damage, double the damage of all Hang cards dealt to this enemy. That's for the rest of the combat. Hang doubles its damage every time, meaning the first time you play it does 10. The second time you play it is 20.
For
the
every
third time
so if you have like 3 hangs, you're upgrading all of them at once.
No, the doubles.
So how this card works is it does not affect the actual hang cards.
Yeah.
But instead, what you are doing is applying a debuff to the enemy for the calculation, which means you are dealing 10 damage.
Yeah.
This stacks with vulnerable and strength.
Yeah. But then like the double also, but like every time you apply it, you apply the debuff again. So like you're quadrupling it, and then you're octupling it, and then you're 16 times it when you play it.
It's so stupidly funny.
Yeah. Hunt's goated. That's just fucking the best. Negative Pulse, great card. Running through this more. Rattle's fine. Right hand, incredible. Okay, we'll speed through the rest of these.
Bradley just had a Joker moment.
Yeah, I know.
Joe, what do you think about Reaper Form?
Which one's Reaper Form? Sorry.
Whenever attacks deal damage, they also apply them.
I really like Reaper Form. It's just a little bit hard to get off sometimes.
Squeeze.
Squeeze is great if you're doing Otsy. If you're not, then it's useless.
The Scythe.
The Scythe is okay. It's just
funny.
It's funny. Time's Up is also funny. Undeath is great. That's just a better reflex.
Yeah.
In every case. S tier cards. Dirge is credible. Some people need to like calm down about things. No Escape. That's like the card to make Doom all work. Like
If
so
I
good.
see No Escape, I go, oh, I can do Doom?
Yeah, Fetch is also just free cards.
That's your FTL.
Yeah, basically. Deal 9 damage, deal 2 damage. Oh, and Soulstorm is like, I misread Soulstorm the first time. I thought Exhaust Pile meant your discard. It's not true. That is where the cards go when they are exhausted. But yeah, I really like Necrobinder. I have to actually stop myself from playing it because I want to try to like get.
I think Unleash is probably one of the best starting cards in the game.
Yeah,
that's so crazy good.
Do we want to pause this conversation and have?
Nope, we'll be good. Okay. Trust me.
Okay.
Next we have Regent tier list. This one's gonna be really quick.
Everything sucks. Cool.
Excellent. Oh damn.
That's it.
Are
you sure it doesn't go in B?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
But one time I read a build that it underperformed. This literally has never underperformed. That's a joke.
This card cannot underperform in any
That
way.
card literally just says do everything you ever wanted to do, period.
It goes in everything.
Yeah, it's literally free.
The only opportunity cost of this card... No, you draw a card. Never mind. There's zero opportunity cost.
Oh, Tyler, I got a run where I got the enchant effect that was pick a card, a skill card in your deck. It plays immediately at the start of the game. And I put it on the Big Bang. It was just like, all right.
Joe, I put clone on Big Bang.
Yeah, I saw that, bud.
But yeah, like, this guy has good cards. I think these are very creative.
I think he just has like a rough start because either you win Act 1 and you go all the way, or you're just fucked.
Yeah, I don't really like his creation deck building yet.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't like the colorless synergy stuff either. It's like...
I think both the minions and rocks aren't there yet.
I have been running Begone a lot more because of it stops the... it helps with the fucking gimmicks. And then there's the other one, which is like you choose the cards in your draw pile. Yeah. That's the other good one that's there. All right, we got the lad.
Right. So I'll go through these really quick. This has the least S and A of anything. Tank, unusable, can't use it. This is I will die for somebody else the card because you will not generate enough block to counter that.
Oh yeah, no way.
Stampede, I fucking hate seeing this card. That's 2 energy for 2 attacks I probably could have played.
Mm-hmm.
The main reason that the Ironclad's down here is he's really good in multiplayer, but in single player, he does not generate the energy he needs or the card draw, and all of his shit is so fucking expensive. Howl from Beyond deals 16 damage to all enemies, but you have to exhaust this card. And then, once it plays itself once from the exhaust pile, it plays itself, meaning it's back in your discard pile and not playing at the beginning of every
Card
turn
is
anymore.
so confusing. It's like...
Meanwhile, you have Crash Landing. Deal 20 damage to all enemies. Oh, sorry, that's not it. Bombardment? Yeah. At the start of your turn, plays from the exhaust pile. Exhaust. But because Howl from Beyond doesn't have exhaust, it puts itself back in your deck.
Yeah, and it costs 3.
Yep. Fight me. Why would you give them more strength for 5 damage? Twice. 2 I don't understand the balance of this card. Yeah. Feel no pain. Yep. The main thing I'll say if somebody gives me shit about this is I don't like exhaust builds on Ironclad. I just don't enjoy them too much, and I think exhaust is too random in this game right now. Feed, it's fine. I'd take this card if I'm in emergency. Conflagration deals 2 damage for each other attack you've played this turn. What, you're gonna play fucking...
You're gonna play nothing because you have no 0 cost attacks.
You're gonna play Bash?
Yeah.
Did that? Cool. Good job, buddy.
Oh, you got Spite. Great.
Yeah. Cinder. Yeah. Burn your key card that you needed for this build to pop off. Barricade. Sure. It's so expensive.
It's so interesting because, like, I think the biggest thing is, like, these cards just don't feel like they have a function to them. And, like, I feel like that's a bigger sin in, like, a cooperative or PvE game than, like,
I can pull off Barricade, but, you know,
yeah,
like, it's just, you know,
it's just expensive.
Yeah.
It's
Aggression. At the start of your turn, put a random attack from your discard pile into your hand and upgrade it. It will put upgraded attacks into your hand, so it is just a random attack first, and then it will decide to upgrade it, even if it's already upgraded. Yep. So you just get something out of your discard pile, and it's just random. Uppercut, I don't like it. It's too expensive. Other people get to do this for 0 cost.
Yep.
Stoke, I actually am doing a build right now that I like this card. That just goes up. Thunderclap, too weak, because Whirlwind is a little bit weaker. Spite, I like this card, but it requires you to have HP losing effects. Primal Force, I want this card to be good.
My run yesterday was using Spite a lot. Pretty good.
Yeah. I want Primal Force to be so good. All of these are so niche. Like, everything in C requires you to have something else specific going on. Like, these cards cannot be used by themselves.
Demon Fortin's not niche. It's just cost 3, so you're giving up your turn.
It's niche now because nothing scales with strength anymore. I think your rocks should scale. Like, yes, all damage scales with strength. I'm not stupid, but, like, it's not big sword, you know, anymore.
Yeah.
Or heavy cleave. I think if rocks scaled with strength off of like a 1.1 scaling, that would be fucking hilarious. Because you just go oonga boonga.
Yeah.
But I digress. Unrelenting, I have a theory craft about this build. If you get clone and you play Unrelenting, then you just keep playing Unrelenting, and it would be really funny.
Yeah.
Vicious is one of your better forms of card draw because now you have a lot more ways to make things vulnerable. But then at the same time, do you want to make things vulnerable is the question in the build. Do you have the time to? Because everything costs 1. Nothing costs 0 with the Ironclad.
I think stone plating should be lower because plating is just not great anymore.
It's good if you get Juggernaut.
Yeah, but like the thing is like plating deteriorates, so you're just getting a total of
I agree
10 block. Yeah.
But when your guard is so bad with Ironclad, it helps out.
Yeah, fair enough.
True Grit, this is a middling card until you upgrade it, and then it's an amazing card. You get so much block and value from this. Rupture, like it's fine if you're losing HP like Willer can do. Pyre, really good, very expensive. Wish you could reduce the cost of it. Inflame, fine. Impervious, fine. Hemokinesis, really good actually. I like it. Dominate, new card, really cool. Body Slam, one of my favorites. Whirlwind, actually carrying my run
Classic.
right now. I think
Strike.
right now, Strike is one of the best builds you can do with Ironclad.
Yeah, for sure. Hellraiser is just an incredible power.
Yeah, an incredible new power. 1-2 Punch, great. Molten Fist, cool. Colossus, cool. Bludgeon, I've had a good time with. It's treated me well because I'll get it like randomly, and it'll usually cost 0 because it'll generate. Like I never pick up Bludgeon.
It's so fun when you're like, oh, sick.
free damage.
Yeah. Yeah.
Battle Trance. You can only ever have one Battle Trance in your deck. That's the rule.
Mm-hmm.
Unmovable. It will save your runs. Tear Asunder and Thrash will all carry your runs. Rage is one of your best cards. It actually is a 0 cost card.
It's actually plus tempo.
Yep. If you upgrade it, it can replace every one of your defense in your deck.
Yeah.
Yep. Perfect Strike. One of your best and highest dealing damage cards, especially with Hellraiser. Flame Barrier is one of the best cards in the game, even outside of Ironclad, because so many enemies actually have multiple attacks.
Yeah.
If you have Thorns and Flame Barrier, you just kind of nullify the B boss, which is one of the hardest ones in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Expect a Fight is your main source of energy generation, but only if you upgrade it. It actually generates way too much energy. It's one of the best energy generations in the game. You just don't have the consistent card draw for it. Entrenched, never seen it. These are both event cards, but they are just amazing cards. Dual Wield is really good, especially if you're doing a bully build, which I think is one of your best vulnerable builds with it. Especially if you actually manage to get Break, which you just proc instantly 7 vulnerable. So this 0 cost card's now dealing like 28 damage or 30 damage. So it's really fucking good. Cruelty, really nice for you. Crimson Mantle, amazing card. Lose 1 HP to start generating more block. Brand, fun. Ashen Strike, really good card. I think it was either it was Bully. We just did a multiplayer run with Bully, and I was dealing 975 damage to the final boss. Super funny. All right. Sorry, Bradley.
All right. As you can see, we really like Slay the Spire 2. Highly recommend.
Oh, is that the takeaway? Okay, sure.
Yeah.